Welcome back to Open Air Living, your go-to space for outdoor inspiration, creativity, and hands-on gardening ideas. Today, we're diving into one of the most exciting projects of the season, planting annuals, dahlias, grass seed, and strawberries, plus creating a brand new flower-raised bed from scratch. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned green thumb, there's something here for everyone. Before we jump into the dirt, literally, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode of Outdoor Living Magic. We've got fresh content every week to spark your imagination and transform your backyard into a dream space. And if you enjoyed today's video, give us a thumbs up and let us know in the comments what you're planting this season. We love hearing from you and sharing your ideas with our garden-loving community. Before planting anything, it's essential to assess the space you're working with. For this project, we've chosen a sunny area in the backyard that gets about 6 to 8 hours of sunlight a day, perfect for dahlias and annuals. We laid out the dimensions of our new raised bed using a tape measure and some string lines, planning a rectangular frame that's 6 feet long and 3 feet wide. This allows easy access from all sides and gives us enough room for a diverse plant selection. We also sketched out a rough planting diagram to help visualize where everything would go, from the strawberries at one end to the dahlias in the center and the border annuals wrapping around. With our design in hand, it was time to build the raised bed. We used untreated cedar boards because they resist rot and are safe for growing edibles like strawberry. After cutting the boards to size, we used galvanized screws to secure the corners and reinforce the frame. The entire process took under an hour and required only basic tools. Once the frame was assembled, we positioned it on level ground, ensuring it was square and stable. This will prevent soil erosion and uneven settling over time. Now it's time to bring in the good stuff, soil. We used a blend of garden soil, compost, and peat moss to provide rich nutrients and retain moisture. Layering the soil mix evenly, we filled the raised bed to about 2 inches below the top edge. This prevents overflow when watering and allows space for mulch later on. We used a rake to level the surface and break up any clumps. Having a smooth, even base is key for proper planting and root development. Though it's mostly about flowers, we're also planting grass seed along the edges to clean up the border of the bed. We chose a sun and shade mix to match the variable light condition. We lightly loosen the topsoil along the perimeter using a hand cultivator to help the seed settle into the soil. Good seed-to-soil contact is essential for germination. After spreading the seed evenly, we pressed it in with a garden roller and gave it a gentle watering to kickstart the process. Now we get to the fun part, laying out the plants. Before digging any holes, we placed our potted plants on top of the soil to get a visual sense of spacing and flow. Dahlias went in the center, acting as the showstoppers with their tall stems and vivid blooms. We gave each one about 12 to 18 inches of space. Annuals like petunias, marigolds, and alyssum were placed around the outer edges to create a soft, colorful border that will bloom all summer. To plant the dahlias, we dug holes about 6 inches deep, placed each tuber horizontally with the eye facing up. This helps them sprout properly. We gently covered the tubers with soil and watered them in thoroughly. Consistent moisture will help them establish quickly. For extra support, we added short bamboo stakes near each tuber. These will help guide growth and prevent snapping as the flowers mature. Next, we planted the annuals, starting with the larger ones like petunias. We spaced them about 8 inches apart for a full but breathable. Each plant was carefully removed from its nursery pot, loosened at the roots, and tucked into a small hole. Then we gently pressed the soil back around. After planting all the annuals, we gave the entire bed a good soak with a watering can to settle the soil and eliminate air pockets. Our final plants to add are the strawberries, which we placed at one end of the bed where the soil drains well. Strawberries prefer slightly acidic, loamy soil. We planted bare root strawberries with a crown just above soil level. If it's too deep, they might rot. Too shallow, and the roots dry out. To finish off this section, we added a light mulch of straw to conserve moisture and protect the berries from direct soil contact. With everything planted, it's time to talk about watering. For the first few weeks, we'll be watering daily, especially on hot days. We're using a gentle spray nozzle to avoid displacing seeds or compacting the soil. Deep, slow watering encourages stronger roots. Later in the season, once plants are established, we'll reduce watering to 2 to 3 times per week, depending on rainfall. Plants need food just like we do. We added a slow-release organic fertilizer at planting time to give everything a healthy start. Mid-season, we'll apply a liquid feed every 2 weeks to keep the blooms going strong, especially for the dahlias and annuals. Strawberries benefit from a high phosphorus fertilizer right after flowering to encourage fruit production. To protect all our hard work, we added a layer of organic mulch around the base of each plant. It helps retain moisture and keeps weeds at bay. We used shredded bark for the flowers and straw mulch for the strawberries. Each type serves its purpose best when used in the right place. A good mulch layer also helps regulate soil temperature, which is key as the weather starts to heat up. It's easy to forget what you planted where, especially with new seedlings and bare root plants. That's why we labeled everything. Using weatherproof garden markers, we added tags for each plant type and variety. This also makes care and tracking easier through the season. If you're feeling creative, painted rocks or wooden signs can add a personal decorative touch to your raised bed. As the plants grow, especially dahlias, they'll need extra support. We're using simple bamboo stakes and garden twine to help guide upright growth. Regularly check for leaning stems or top-heavy flowers and secure them gently to avoid damage. For a more decorative option, consider using small metal cages or trellises that blend into the landscape design. Keeping a close eye on plant progress helps catch any issues early. We check our bed every day or two for signs of pests, diseases, or dryness. Take note of growth rates, leaf color, and bloom development. A gardening journal can help you refine your planting strategies year. Early detection and consistent care are the keys to a thriving, low-maintenance garden. Sometimes things don't go as planned. If you notice yellowing leaves or poor bloom, it could be a nutrient imbalance or overwatering. Watch out for pests like aphids, slugs, and spider mites. A neem oil spray or simple soapy water can usually handle the job. Mulch, spacing, and air circulation all help prevent fungal problems before they start, so keep those in check. Your flower bed can be both functional and beautiful. We added a small garden gnome and some solar lights for personality and nighttime charm. A border of river rocks or bricks adds definition and helps protect the grass seed edge as it grows in. You can also include a stepping stone or two for easy access and a more polished, intentional look. As the season progresses, we'll keep updating you on this bed's transformation, how the flowers fill in, how the strawberries produce, and how the grass takes hold. We're also planning to add a drip irrigation system for even watering and to save time as summer heats up. And later in the year, we might swap out the annuals for fall-friendly plants like mums or ornamental kale, so stay tuned. Thank you so much for joining us on this planting adventure here at Open Air Living. We hope you feel inspired to get your hands dirty and create your own colorful raised bed. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. We'd love to hear what you're planting and how your garden is growing. Until next time, keep growing, keep dreaming, and stay grounded in beauty. See you in the next video.